a previous video, I covered Xeno Crisis, which is a new game coming out for the Sega Genesis, as well as the Sega Mega Drive on physical hardware. And I've covered their Kickstarter before. Their Kickstarter's still going on. It still has about 9 days left as of the timing of this video. And they just posted another update, and I kind of wanted to talk about that today. So, they exceeded their goals once again, and so they're over 200% funded. Last time I checked, it was over 225% funded, which is awesome. They added some more stretch goals. One of those they reached, and so they're going to be adding some more items to the game, levels, etc. And they created a new stretch goal, and they announced something that they're adding for the Kickstarter. So the new stretch goal is blast processing. So if they reach that, which this will be another tier, like I said, there's still 9 days left, they're going to be adding new levels, new enemies, a bunch of new things to the game to kind of push the hardware limits of the Sega Genesis. So really excited to see if they're able to reach that. If you're not familiar with the Kickstarter, I'll leave a link in the description below. Be sure to check it out. It looks like a really awesome game. They have some gameplay footage on there from the work in progress that they've been working on. The other thing that they've done, which I'm really excited about, is, I covered before, they're doing a Dreamcast version, which is awesome. Just pay an extra 20 euros and you can get that Dreamcast version, which is awesome. But what they're also doing is, for an additional 25, you can now get a soundtrack for the game on vinyl, which is awesome. I think for 20 you can get it on CD. I'll be getting the vinyl one. You just add it to your contribution on Kickstarter and you get the original soundtrack on vinyl, which is awesome. If you guys don't know, I do collect game soundtracks on vinyl. I'll get a lot from data discs, and so I kind of want to just touch on those. Again, check out Xeno Crisis. It looks like an awesome game. It's being developed by Bitmap Bureau in the UK. They're getting pretty far along now. Like I said, 9 days left in the Kickstarter. If you haven't checked it out, definitely go check it out. It looks like an awesome game, and I'm really excited for it. It will be coming out late 2018. Right now is the estimated release date. As with Kickstarters, those dates can shift. Shenmue 3 obviously got pushed out. It was supposed to be released in October of 2017. That has now been pushed to summer into the fall of 2018. And so things like that can happen, especially adding lots of stretch goals like this. If they keep getting reached, then there's a lot more development required. And so just keep that in mind. But back to data discs, I just want to touch on a couple of the vinyls that I have. I really like these. Again, these are from the UK. Data discs do Sega soundtracks basically on vinyl, and they do a limited edition, they do multicolored vinyls, and they do your typical black vinyl. I get these more as collector's items. They're actually all sealed except for one of them, and they are all licensed by Sega. So we'll go ahead and start off with the very first one they ever released, which is for Streets of Rage. And here you can see it is licensed by Sega. And then let's go ahead and, this one I'm actually going to open. This is the only one that I do have opened. And I just kind of want to show you guys. So here is the vinyl, obviously. And here you can see it's actually a translucent red, which is really neat. They do colors based on the game, and they also do a black one, is your standard vinyl. And they do a limited edition, which is usually a splatter effect, and those usually run out pretty quick. I was fortunate enough, I didn't know about them till recently, and so I was fortunate enough to be able to pick up one of the red ones. Really excited about that. And they also do include some artwork, which is really cool for the games. And they include those in all of these. So that's the Streets of Rage 1. And then I also have Streets of Rage 2. This one's a lot thicker. This is actually a double LP. And so this one's a little bit thicker. They just released Streets of Rage 3. They had a pre-order that went up a couple weeks ago. I did get mine pre-ordered. They'll be shipping, I think, in January. So this is the Streets of Rage 2 one. And then there is a Shenmue one. Unfortunately, I do not have the Shenmue one. It's the one I really want. Still looking for it. I've seen a couple of them pop up on eBay. If I go the eBay route for Shenmue, then I definitely want to get the limited edition one, which I really haven't seen pop up yet. And then we have the Revenge of Shinobi. And then, and down here you can see it does say an officially licensed Sega product. And then on the back, these are just a little slipcover, but they tell you some of the other ones. This was number 9, so they list 1 through 8 on this one. And then this one is pretty cool. This is Galaxy Force 2 Thunderblade. So that is number 10 in the set. All of these are numbered sequentially based on when they released them. And then the last one I'm going to show you guys today is Gunstar Heroes. This is an awesome soundtrack, and this is another one. So it's a 2 vinyl set. So it's 4 sides, obviously. So lots of great sounds from this game. And here it says double LP, poster, artwork, all of that's included in all of these. As you can see, these are all still shrink wrapped. The only one that is opened is the Streets of Rage one, just because that was how they had sent it to me. But that's pretty much all I wanted to cover in this video. I kind of want to go over the data disc. Definitely check them out. I'll drop a link in the description below. But really excited to add Xeno Crisis, the vinyl album, to this set. Even though it's not going to be officially licensed by Sega, obviously it's a game being created by Bitmap Bureau, but it's always awesome to get original soundtracks in vinyl form. Thanks for watching. Drop me a comment below. Let me know what you thought.